So what can we be or do different to create something great today? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and create it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, so what would you guys like to create? Everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. I am not sure. I don't think we had a topic for this week. We just, yeah, I think the topic was, one second, I'm just reading what Shilpa pasted. What you choose today changes all of your tomorrow.
Yeah.
So what can you choose different today that will create a greater tomorrow for you? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and create it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what different choice can you be and do today that will create a different future for you? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. I think I've told this already, but do you know what is the solution to all of your problems? Anyone? Anyone can answer? Anyone would like to answer that?
Being happy.
Ask.
That works too. Is to choose something different. You cannot choose the same thing and expect the same problem to get resolved. So what different choice do you have to make? Now, in the realm of infinite possibilities, there would be one choice or one energy that you can be that can change things for you. Would you like to be that? Or would you like to choose something lesser? That's choice is up to you. And it doesn't matter what you've done in the past or where you were or how much wrong you think you've done in the past. All that matters is the present. And can you choose something different in the present? So what if you don't have to worry about your past? Don't get upset about what's happening in the present, because all that matters is what future shows up. And would you like something greater in your future than now? Yes. Now the trick is not to judge the now and not to say that this is bad, I would like a better future, but to be extremely grateful for what you have in the now and to still create a greater future. So what level of gratitude can you be? What level of gratitude can you be for what you have today that's working for you, to be able to create so much more in the future, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. What choice can I make today that will change all of my tomorrows for me? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and create it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. What are all the underlying points of view that I have to let go right now that no longer serve me, so that my future is much greater than what I can imagine? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what would you guys like in your future? What would you like in your future? Wouldn't you like it to be amazing? Now, why is your present not amazing enough? Anyone wants to answer that? I'm getting confused. Like every question I ask is not like a clearing process. You guys can answer a few things. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys. So why is your present not amazing enough? It's all perspective. I'm choosing to answer the question myself, since I'm not getting any answers from anywhere. So everything that brought up and led down, I now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds.
Yeah, so making our stories more significant actually, and not creating that amazing life that we would, I would really like to create. Yes.
Why that's thank you, Hetal, for answering it. So that's true. It comes to perspective. Don't you have a lot to be grateful for in the present?
Yes.
But what do we focus on? Now, what you focus on becomes more of your future. If you keep worrying about your past, you will create the same past in your future. How many of you have done that? How many times? So everything that brought up and led down, will you destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So how many of you have had like not so great relationship, and then the next relationship turned out to be the same, and the next one? So everything that brought up and led down, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So we have to choose something different here if you would like to change. How do you know that you've even chosen something different if the pattern changes? So what are these patterns in life that I've decided I cannot change, that I truly do not want to change? But if I do change, everything will be much greater for me. Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What are these patterns in life that I have decided I cannot change and I do not want to change? But if I change, my future will be much greater. Everything that is, will you destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Why do you not want to change certain patterns? Especially if you know it's unconscious and it's limiting you. Because your mind likes to hold on to those defense mechanisms, right? You don't know what else will happen. And then there's another reason is, I don't want to let go of this, because if I do, I'll make the same mistake again. But when you hold on to it, also you make the same mistake because that's what you're going to create again. So isn't that really funny? So letting go, when you let go, it's highly likely you will not make the same mistake. If you do, it will still feel like a new mistake. So it's better. So everything that would have let down, you destroy it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, all night, poisons. Nice, no? You'll forget why you made the mistake. And then if you redo it, you're like, oh, I made it for the first time. It's fine. So everything that you destroyed and created. Wrong, good, bad, pot, all night, poison. But if you hold on to it, we're 100% going to make the same mistake again. So what is it that you've decided you must never recreate again? And that's the reason you cannot let it go at all. Everything that is, will you destroy and create it all? Yes. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poison, beyonds. What is it that you've decided that you must never ever recreate again, that you will not allow yourself to create it? And in the name of that, you keep creating it again and again with lots of unease. Everything that is, will you remove? Denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what is it that you've decided you should not recreate, you must not recreate, that you keep holding on to in the name of not recreating it, and then you choose to create it all over again with lots of suffering and unease? So everything that is, will you revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what invention are you using to recreate all your old patterns again and again, and all the trifold sequencing systems that you're using and choosing to be stuck in your old patterns? Will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What invention are you using to not perceive the change that the present is, and to read the present situation as it is, to stop recreating your past? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What is it that you've decided is bigger than you? What is it that you've decided that limits you, that you keep holding on to the limitation? If you say something limits you, guess what? What happened? You stay limited. Would you like to stay limited? No. Staying limited doesn't mean you're a one-of-a-kind limited edition. Did you decide you were that? So everything that brought up and led down, will you destroy and created all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, poisons. I think I always felt like my father and our fathers, like older generation, they were limited edition, because this generation of men are completely different. Anyway, everything that brought up and led down, I now destroy and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So everything that brought up and led down, for some of you, will you now destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So what do I love about being the limited version of myself and playing the victim? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. It does not work if you be the victim. It has never worked for me personally at all. It doesn't work at all. And just because others do it well doesn't mean you can do it. It doesn't help. Would an infinite being choose to be a victim?
No.
No. So why would you? So what invention am I using to blame the universe or everyone else for making me smaller than who I truly am? Will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Would you guys like to just have fun, or would you like to keep judging yourself? Is judgment fun for you?
No.
No. Then why do you keep doing it? I'm sorry. No, I'm not targeting you. I'm just telling you.
Yes. Yeah, that's the thing.
Why do we keep on holding on to judgments? So everything that brought up and led down, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys and girls. So Hema is asking, what if a mind is holding on to some trauma? How to let that go? Run the trifold sequencing systems clearing godzillion times. So all the trifold sequencing systems that I'm holding on to, I now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys and girls. Or get your bars run with trifold sequencing systems. Right? Okay. So everything that brought up and led down, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right,
Yes.
wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys and girls. How to resolve them? How to resolve anything in your life is to start with choosing a different choice. Let me make a different choice starting now. I will no longer be pathetic. Can you guys tell yourselves? Better is, I am infinite. I choose to be infinite. For what would you play the victim? Make a different choice. I'm choosing to be there for myself. So you start with choosing something different. And then the universe will show you each and every step. And at every step, there will be one step that wants to pull you back to your old choice so much. It will want to, like, maybe I shouldn't have even done all of this healing. Maybe I should have just gone back. I should have just stayed as I was. Listen to yourself. Did you like yourself before you started all of this? Then why would you even think like that? So every step, choose different. Even when your mind is like, you have to have chosen the same. It's okay. Why did you choose this? Like, I think last time we were talking about someone having a new house, and then why did we choose this locality? Why did we choose this? I think it was Heathel. Why did we choose this locality? Why did you choose this? I mean, own your choice. Don't regret any choice you've made, because that is what you had wanted, and keep moving forward. So choose different at every step, and choose at every step. After all, life is your choice, is it not?
Yes.
Even not choosing is a choice. When you don't
Yeah.
choose anything, that too is a choice. So everything that brought up and led down, will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So all the inventions that you're using and choosing to stay limited, will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So all the judgments, decisions, conclusions, computations that you've made to blame someone else or something else, to be never able to go beyond what has happened to you in the past, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. What if every day is a new day? Would you guys not like a new day?
Yes.
Would you guys not like today to be different and amazing? Or would you like it to be the same as yesterday? If it's the same as yesterday, don't you get bored?
Yes.
Yeah. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Aryan Gupta, do you have a question?
Aryan, up. You are on mute.
You're on mute and your hand is raised. Okay, I think we're good. So if anyone has a question, please unmute yourselves or raise your hands. But you have to unmute yourself when you're talking, otherwise we cannot hear you. So everything that brought up in letter, I now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC. Not able to unmute. Okay, you can type your question. Let me see if I can ask to unmute.
I did that. That's not working.
Okay. So I guess you can type your question. I will read the chat. Okay, by the way, that's it, leopard. That's it. I don't know if I think I showed it, but some people.
Yeah.
So what can I be or do different? Okay, he says, I just took a bar session with Mr. Geet last week. Okay, awesome. What's the question? I'm 19 years old. Amazing.
Poor thing.
Tell me, you have a brother, I have a sister. And not only I used to compare, everyone in the universe will compare. He gets the privileges and ignore everything I get. Would you like to choose something different, Aryan? Would you like to change it? See, comparison is nothing but a judgment, and it's going to get you nowhere. So what if you know that you are so different? You never have to compare yourself with anyone. The only person you have to look at is yourself. Are you better today than you were yesterday? Consciousness means you don't compete with anyone, you don't compare yourself with anyone. Everyone is different. And this comparison energy is so much on this planet, so much. Literally, you just have to compare everything with everything. Now, Aryan, do you compare yourself with someone who has lesser than you? No. Why? If you have to compare, you can say, wow, I have such a big house compared to the others. I look fairer than these people. There are so many people who have lesser than you. Do you ever compare yourself with them? We compare with people who we feel have more than us. Why? So that we can get stuck in not liking what we have. We can get stuck in the suffering. And comparison is not a great energy. It is not your standard of greatness. Comparison or competition is not your standard of greatness. What if your greatness is if you stop comparing yourself with anyone else and just be happy? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that you destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all 9 shots. We have the same parents. Okay. I kind of thought when you said brother, you would have had the same parents. But even if people have the same parents, you are so different. You are not your brother, you're not your parents. Right? Everyone is so different. Doesn't mean if you have the same parents, you will be like them and you have to do what your brother does. So focus on outcreating yourself. What do I truly desire in my life? What do you desire in your life? I'm sure your desire is much more than doing better than your brother. Because I think with sibling rivalry, it becomes like that. Am I better than my sibling? Am I just better than my classmate? Sometimes it's your friend in school. But then, is that all you want to achieve, being better than your brother? Or do you want to go beyond and be yourself. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, good, work, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. It's about getting the same amount of opportunities and trust. So your point of view creates your reality. Have you decided you're not getting the same similar opportunities, or his opportunities are better? The universe gives everyone infinite opportunities, everyone. And if you miss it, you'll get it again. If you miss it, you'll get it again. That's how much possibility you have in life. But if I have a point of view saying, not getting the opportunities, or my brother is getting more, guess what? Because you're so powerful, that will become true. So everywhere that you've decided that I'm not getting the same amount of opportunities as my brother, and the trust, I now revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all. Say yes. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. You are damn powerful. So if you just say, I'm not getting opportunities and trust, that becomes true for you. So what would it be like for me to perceive all the infinite possibilities that are available to me and choose what is light for me to create something greater for myself? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds.
Nithya, I wanted to just contribute to what Aryan was saying. I do get from where she's coming from, but you know what has happened? We have conditioned ourselves to believe that the opportunities and trust should come only from our parents. We don't want to look at opportunities and trust that comes from other people, other situations. You know, universe sends us opportunities and trust through other means. When it's like we know our parents are not going to recognize us for how different we are, or how amazing we are, or maybe we are for them as girls, we are too smart or too gifted for them to deal with us.
Sorry, Aryan, are you a girl?
Or I don't know.
I don't know. I thought he was a boy. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, he said no. Okay.
I think she's
boy.
a girl.
Okay, cool. So everything that's independent. I'm just trying to right, wrong, good, bad. All night.
Okay. So this is how I always think that we have decided that it is only from our parents or only from my relatives. And it has been a struggle for me to stop looking at them to give me opportunities, trust, or even recognition or validation, and start looking at other things that universe is sending me for the same. It gives me the same, but in other ways.
Yeah.
And to say that is perfectly fine, that this validation and opportunity is coming, and to focus on the opportunities and the validation that's coming, and not from where it is coming.
Okay, makes sense. So what would it be like for you to... Yeah, Tina, go.
I was about to share something funny. Yesterday, so I was yesterday traveling back from Mumbai, and I met a friend. I had gone there for a workshop, and I met one of my friends the previous week, and she said that you had come to my place. Now I should come to your place. I said, I'm returning today. I will be slightly late, but you can drop by for tea. She was visiting her mother. She has this huge house. And I had gone there and I was so intimidated. That's such a big house. And I was like, oh my God, my house is so small. And I came back home and I immediately did pot and pock. And I came back, I'm very happy. So this one comes to my house and she starts judging her own house. House is too big. Yours is so nice. The energy is so nice. I'm like, oh my God. I was thinking, mine was smaller. Hers is bigger. Even she has a judgment about that. How funny is that? I mean, she has a bigger house, more facilities, more amenities, and even then she's comparing. So that's the funny part of comparison. Everybody has their own angle.
The grass is always greener on the other side.
Exactly.
Which is not true. Because when you go to the other side, then the grass is greener on the previous side. So
on the previous side.
That brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is so true. How? So what can I be or do different to go beyond all the comparisons that have been instilled in me since I was a child? Everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what can I be or do different so that I can get all the opportunities and trust and thrive, and my siblings also thrive? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what is right about this I'm not getting? Another question. If you feel people are not giving you the attention, please ask, what is right about this I'm not getting? Finally, I get to talk about the leopard. I was like itching to talk about the leopard, but it didn't seem, I don't know where to fit it. So can you see that guy?
Yeah.
He's a solitude guy. Doesn't care about how his siblings are treated, how he's treated, who is there for him, who's not for him, what opportunity, solitude. So would you like to have that amount of peace with yourself?
Yes.
Not getting into, not getting into comparison, not getting into this person is given more opportunities, and not even thinking that parents are giving more opportunities there, because I love being with myself. Do you own your solitude? Do you enjoy your me time, or do you like, I'm alone, no one is there with me, I wish my parents were here, I wish someone else was here? So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what if you enjoy your company so much and you give yourself all the opportunities? Why should anyone else give it to you? Can't you do everything for yourself? You can. But would you like people to be supportive too? Yes. But only when you give yourself something, you can receive the support of anyone else. Only when you believe that you are the creator of opportunities, then if your parents or anyone gives you opportunities, you can see them. If you don't believe that, whatever opportunities come by, you're not going to see them. You will reject the opportunity much faster than it can come. So everything that brought up and let down, we now destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. I felt if I had a partner, marriage, then it would have been happy. It is not happy marriage, it's unhappy marriage. Basically 90% of the marriages. So everything that brought up and let down, we now destroy and create. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. That is not true. That's the biggest lie. I think people who got married wanted everyone else to get married so that they can feel the pain that they're going through. But anyway, pot and pork. Pot and pork. So it's not true. It is not at all true. It's all perspective. You can be happily married. You can be single and be happy. You can be happily unmarried. So all possibilities are there. What would you like to choose? But the idea is be grateful and happy for what you have in the now. Then your future becomes greater. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Now, if any of you are happily married, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm not trying to tell you wrong. Just don't take it offense. This was making a joke, okay? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. When you say, if I have a partner, I'll be happier. You're not happy with your solitude. You're not being like a leopard. You're being something lesser. And because you say a partner will make me happy, you don't have it for yourself. A partner can never make you happy. Only if you have it for yourself can you get it from anywhere else. Do you guys hear this? Only if you have it for yourself, you can find it from elsewhere. So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what have you decided that you don't have for yourself, that someone else should give you, which you shall never receive from them because you don't have it for yourself? Everything that is, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What invention have I used? What invention am I using to cut off the receiving I get from my parents? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What can you be or do different to go beyond all the comparisons and the sibling rivalries? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, myths. See, that doesn't leave you, right? You used to compare myself with my sister, and now we're in different places, but then now, literally, I don't do it, but others get to compare me with everyone. So I'm like, okay, can you count how many people you've been compared with in people's heads, and when people talk to you, you're not like this person. That person is like this. Good comparisons, bad comparisons. So all the comparisons that you're allowing to pull yourself down, will you now just try and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, Neha says, brilliant clearings, just hitting me straight away. Awesome. I hope that's good. It's not hurting you or anything. I was just joking. Right, wrong, good, bad. Boys and beyonds. Nithya, I'm unable to sleep properly from the past few weeks, waking up in the middle of the night. What clearings can I use? What invention am I using to not be able to relax into sleep? Am I choosing? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Go clean your house 2-3 times a day. How can I tire myself by cleaning my house so I have no other choice but to sleep? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that. Will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. That's very effective. Since I moved here, cleaning my house is very effective, putting me to sleep.
Yesterday I overdid it. I had obviously, like I said, I had somebody coming to my place after I came. So I quickly cleaned the house and everything. And today morning I woken up with a painful back because I cleaned so much in such a short span of time. Now my back is aching.
Oh, is it yours?
Didn't seem like when I asked the question, but it's not going away. I did the cleaning couple
So
of
everywhere
times.
you made it yours, will you now destroy and uncreate it? And
Oh
will you send it
yes.
to
Yes.
whoever it belongs to with consciousness attached?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And everywhere you bought the story that because you cleaned your house, your back will pain. Will you now?
Yeah.
Revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Because when you move your body, it's actually energizing your body.
I slept well.
Slept well.
I slept well. That worked.
So it's not yours.
Yeah.
So do you love holding on to someone else's pain? Everything that brought up in that, will you now destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Did you decide you were the painkiller who has to kill other people's pains by holding it yourself?
Yes.
So everything that brought up in Neda, will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys and beyonds.
And another awareness I had gotten 2 or 3 days back was somewhere in the past I had decided that every place where I go, I have to initiate something. I have to set things into motion. I have to be that person who begins everything, be it in beginning of a project or beginning or initiation is kind of a responsibility that I have been having for, I may have decided in the past. I realized that after multiple occurrences, like you talk about patterns, I realized that's a pattern. When something new has to begin, there will be 5 people in a project or in anything, especially in the workshop, I realized it. And somehow I make it my responsibility to get it started, even though there are 5 people. Not because of the limelight. Sometimes I even want to sit back and say that, okay, let this happen by itself. It just doesn't take off till the time I get in. So there is some underlying point of view or something that I had decided in the past that every place or everything that I begin, I have to begin. The person who picks up, does the heavy lifting. And yeah, that's an admission. Somewhere I had decided that.
Okay. So all the responsibilities that you've taken up about beginning things, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, business. But there is no beginning or end for an infinite being, is there?
There isn't.
So all the early beginnings, late beginnings, mid beginnings, and beginnings, that you have decided that you only can start. And by being that, make sure no one else starts it. Will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, men. If you project, I have to begin it, how powerful are you? Can anyone else begin anything? Is that what you would like? So what can I be so that everyone else starts and I don't have to do anything at all? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, men. What can I be or do different? So everything begins for me in better ways than I can imagine, either by me or by someone else. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay, any more questions?
Nithya, let's talk about being a martyr. There's so many people who, so I've been observing some people around me. Being a martyr and also trying to give credit for being a martyr. And try to give credit for being a martyr and assuming the higher ground, that I'm a bigger being because I'm choosing to sacrifice myself for the cause. Yeah.
I have no idea. I have no clue what that is because I've never done it. So everything that I've brought up in life, I will destroy. Right, wrong, good, bad, for all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So everywhere you've decided you're so limited that you cannot enjoy life and you're so superior that you have to sacrifice yourself, will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, for all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. See, if you're doing that for the greater good, are you being that? Are you doing it with so much joy? That's okay. But are you like killing yourself in that process? Then you're not functioning from the kingdom of we. You're going to the kingdom of them. I live for everyone else, not for me.
Yeah.
And kingdom of I is I live for me, no one else. Neither of it works. What if you live from a kingdom of we? You do the best for you and for the other. Because in the end, we're all connected. How much food does it belong to? Do I have to use per day? How many people's thoughts do I pick up? So you are not there without them. You can enjoy your solitude, but you cannot run away from everyone else in the universe. It doesn't work. You're damn connected to everyone. So might as well ask something good for them and you get the goodness. Now, who does it belong to is like, whose happiness am I picking up on? Isn't that better?
Yeah.
I think whose sadness is, who does his depression belong to? Who does the headache belong to? Oh my God, right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pop. All nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Why? What can you be or do different to enjoy life to the fullest so that everything works out for you and everyone else without sacrifice? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and girls. This is a point of view that they have where servicing others is greater, being nice is what I have to do. Doesn't mean you don't have to be nice, but are you being nice to yourself too? Are you including yourself in your life?
Yes.
And you do, how many of you do self-judgment so that you can exclude yourself from everything? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and girls. Comparison is a self-judgment. Martyr, being a martyr is a self-judgment. I'm not good enough, so I have to prove that I'm good enough. I have done so many bad things, so let me do all the good things for everyone I can. But you're functioning from whatever I do, I will not be good enough. So I have to keep on sacrificing things. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and girls. Everywhere you've decided that you're not good enough, and you still want to choose that and expect everything to change, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So do you know that you are a greatness that the universe has created? And I found my greatness in actually talking, nothing else. not really great at anything else. So everything that brought up in that, you destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, what, walk, all day, shots, boys, and beyond. And yesterday I gave this talk on shamanism, and my friend had pinged me after that and said, how could you talk non-stop? She was like, how could you talk non-stop? Because I was talking and talking and talking, and people don't ask questions. I tend to talk even more. So everything that brought up and led on, destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, walk, all 9 shots, poison words. If everyone else is silent, then I have to okay, let me talk even more. Just how did one mouth talk this much? I was like, okay, how does it get better than that? So what can you be or do different to acknowledge the greatness that you are? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what can I be or do different to go beyond all the judgments and comparisons that have not served me and will not continue to serve me? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and create? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what can I be or do different to own my solitude, to be completely okay with myself, to have an amazing relationship with myself, to be able to create greater relationships with everyone? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and girls. So Arjun, will you stop comparing yourself? Be kind to yourself. Comparison is being so unkind to your own self. Do you deserve that amount of unkindness? No. So be kind to yourself. Others may or may not be kind to you. They are others anyway. But can you be kind to yourself? Yes, you can. Again, I'm answering it myself because I don't hear anyone answering it. So everything that brought up and let down, you destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what can you be or do different to go beyond all the comparisons that have been instilled in you since you were a kid? So everything that brought up and let down, you destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. This is what, you have to go back to the animals. They don't compare themselves with each other. The leopard doesn't say, I'm a better leopard than the other one. And like, I'm here, you're here. And if they have to fight for food at times, maybe, but otherwise it's like chill. They don't compare themselves. So everything that brought up and let down, we now destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what choice can you be today to change your tomorrow? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. What can I say when I keep creating a particular type of pain again and again, other than who doesn't know? I got a minor tooth filling. I had no pain, but the pain is major post that. Now I'm like, why did I get it done at all? And it's created pain. My left side is hurting from head to jaw. All the cellular memories of the filling that I'm holding on to and all the inventions I'm using to create a bigger pain than what it is, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. And all the distract implants of regret that I'm going into, and all the Shiko implants and explants holding that in place, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Yamini, you want to ask something?
यस मैम मैम अभी जो आपने दिया ना क्लियरिंग, क्या कोई वो टाइप कर सकता है क्या प्लीज? टीना प्लीज डू इट, प्लीज टीना प्लीज.
I'll do it.
Thank you so much ma'am.
Thank you.
Also, Yamini, I mean, it's great, the clearings. Thank you, Nithya. Hi. Mera typing work nahi kar raha. But you know what? When you go to, I know what I've started doing. Your clearings are fabulous, Nithya.
Thank you.
You can, Yamini, always go through the recording or book leke baith jao. और उसकी clearings लिखते रहो. I'm just, of course, Tina is going to give it to you, but just a suggestion that the other clearings are also fabulous, and we think they're for others. Actually, who are we? We are them, and they are us. तो वो हमारे लिए ही है. Just a little addition. Thank you, Nithya.
Thank you, Neena. I keep listening to the past recordings. Thank you, Dia. And I'm so happy that I've put it on YouTube. Please do share this channel with whoever you feel like so that you can reach out to more people. Because if everyone is happy, then I have to say, who does the happiness belong to? Sounds so much fun then. Who does all the sadness belong to? So everything that brought up in it, and I'll just find it creation. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Raji, can you repeat the clearing again, which you did just now?
I'm giving it to you, Nithya. 1 second.
For pain. Okay, I can't do that, Raji. I completely forgot what I said. But Tina is going to type it.
Yeah, I'm typing it. Just give me 1 second.
Nithya will send it to you.
Yeah. So I think Tina is my oracle, officially or unofficially or fortunately. I'm so lucky. So she's going to type whatever is required. Thank you, Rita, for sharing this, sharing the YouTube. So what can you be? What different choice can you make today that will open up a new world of possibilities for you and everyone around you? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. What level of insecurities am I choosing to make all the roots of my teeth pain? Am I choosing? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. I hope
Thank you. I have to thank the person who asked these, because I've had asked in the past about my toothache, and today I received it. Thank you.
You're welcome. So all the trifold sequencing systems that I'm using to create the same patterns that I dislike so much again and again, because I dislike them, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Whose lies and what lies are you using and choosing to make yourself more limited than who you can be? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, any more questions, guys? Yeah, cellular memory of the feeling. Yeah, that is correct. That will also create memories. Guys, I'll take one more last question. If anyone has a question, please ask now. Otherwise, next week. It's not that you can't ask.
Good morning, Nithya.
Hello, good morning.
I'm Parul. Nithya, the timing was not mentioned in the group.
It is 9 a.m. Monday. Every Monday, 9 a.m.
Every Monday. Okay, right. Thank you, Nithya.
Thank you. So we do it on Monday so that everyone can start the week with happiness, and hopefully it'll hold on for a week. So that was the idea. Dia, you have a question? How can I help the doctor to do a good job? The doctor who's working on your teeth or someone else? Have you decided your doctor will already do a bad job and you're going to that doctor? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now? Right, wrong, but
yeah. Sorry, Nithya. So I've had a bad experience, honestly, with doctors, with the dentist. And this particular one is actually very good. And so I do trust him. But yeah, I do operate from that point of view where I'm like, oh my God, because it was actually a very minor thing. And now it has become major for me, I feel. And as I said, I'm going into that guilt and regret that why did I get it done at all when it was not even hurting me and I just harmed my body by doing it. So now I'm just going to him again and
Again?
yeah, I don't know, because the pain is there. But once you did that clearing, it has really helped. So I think I'm going to use that.
Yeah.
But what can I say when I want the other person to do the best work on me, what clearing can I use?
No, just be the energy. What can I be to invite him to give the best of what he has? Everything that does not allow that, will you destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, poison notes. You can pull his energy. He might also do a better job.
Thank you so much, Nithya. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, guys, September 25th, I have a new shamanic batch starting. So if anyone would like to explore the spirit world, not through access, but through a different modality, please get in touch with me. It is amazing. And I have posted a YouTube talk that I gave yesterday on shamanism. That was really nice. So please do listen to that also, if you can.
Guys,
So
those who are asking for the clearing, I put it in the chat so you can copy it before the session ends.
Yeah, we will not put the chat on YouTube. We will put only the record, just to be clear. So please take a picture or a screenshot or copy it. So what can you be or do different? What different choice can I make today that will create a greater possibility for me and my future? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what generative energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can I be to go beyond comparison, beyond judgment, beyond this reality, to function from the infinite space that I truly am? Everything that does not allow me to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what can I be or do different to go beyond comparison, judgments, past choices, to choose something new and different, and to experience the joy that that brings for me? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Would you guys like to choose different things, greater things? Yes? Okay, awesome.
Yes.
Yes, amazing. Thank you, Tina. Thank you for posting everything. That was so amazing. I think that's really helpful. And okay, someone is joining right now. I thought we were going to close. So I think that got well let down. Destroyed and created all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, Meeta, I think you joined a lot late. Not little late, too late, because we're just closing now. Okay, guys, I think we're done for today. So I will see you guys next week. Monday, 9 a.m. is the timings. So we'll catch you then. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye,
Thank
Nithya.
you.
Thank you.
so
Bye.
much.
Thank you.